I won one on earlier.
Oh, did you?
Just messing around.
I think it's, yeah, did I record it? Yeah, I did record it, yeah. Okay. So yeah, so you just got to be careful, and I wouldn't morning, got a verification email from Coinbase last night, and then it's still being a cunt. Why is it still being a cunt, mate? What are they doing? I'll speak to you afterwards, mate, if you want to talk afterwards. Okay, so yeah, I was looking at this originally, and when I kind of come on, it was what was it doing? I think it was like coming down here, and it looked quite nice. But then we've had consolidation here. It's broke up through the SMA here. This was all right, but then we've got a bit of kind of wickiness at the moment. So, and obviously with how the chart's looking, it's looking a bit shit. So it's AUD USD at 85%. Let's see what AUD USD looks like on the chart. Let's see if that's a little bit. Let's see what it looks like on here. I don't think I've got AUD USD on it. AUD USD, is that a new one? AUD USD when it loads. We're going for, so we used to do Oanda. We're not doing Oanda anymore. We're always doing FXCM. And then generally it'll go to the bottom. We didn't add it. Still loading. As always, guys, if you've got any questions, then yeah, just ask away while we're sorting this out. There we go. Cool. Yeah, it's moving a little bit nicer. As you see, we've come off. It hasn't been strong enough to fully break through the SMA and kind of continue. We've got an indecision candle and it's pushing up nicely now, actually. So quite a good potential buy opportunity here. So we're coming to the end of the candle. Yeah, it's pushing up nice. Nice strong candle. There we go. Starting to break through. Let it wait for it to push through that. There we go. Yeah, nice.
I don't know how you get up so early all the time.
I'm normally up this early anyway. Just when we've had a puppy, well, she's not so much a puppy now, but when we first got her, wife's awful at getting up. So I've always got up early, and I've kind of figured I might as well do live sessions this early. One, because it's kind of decent for me because it's kind of not impeding on family time, but also most of us are self-employed or tradesmen, so you can do it before work. We're done.
Yeah.
Did anyone get in that on the way out?
I did, yeah.
Did it clear?
Yeah, it came in.
Yeah, got in it.
Yeah, cleared, but
Sean doesn't know what sleep is.
Fucking don't, mate. Seriously.
I see some of your messages at 11, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and then you stood up here. I don't know how you do it.
I think the wife's going to divorce me. I actually do think she's going to do it. I need to sweet talk her. I told her once we come out of lockdown, I'm going to pay for her and her mate to go away on a nice long weekend away from me.
You can do some more trading then.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really fancy being single and trading though, if I can help it. But yeah, she does get pissed off. That's what it is. So yeah, so what we're waiting for now, so we've got 12 seconds. So what I'm wanting for, so there's actually a couple of nice pushes. I was watching it as we were chatting. So there was like 2 opportunities there where I had a nice push up. So
I took 2 opportunities, Sean.
Did you get them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, greedy.
I know.
No, that's good. Awesome. So guys, if you do get your percentages right on the live sessions, the best thing to do is then just go down to like really low amounts, like a pound or something like that, and just have a play. Still trade, but just don't risk
Yeah, lower it.
percentages. Yeah, don't risk percentages once you've hit.
Yeah.
If you're hitting around 2% mark, that's awesome. Really, really good. So it's kind of stalled out a little bit here on this resistance, got an indecision, so it wouldn't surprise me if it does something similar to this, to be fair. So if it kind of retraces back down a little bit, and then we'll see how it rebounds off of the SMA. It could carry on going up, so what could happen is we could have a flat bottom again, and it could test this resistance line, and if it does, then once again we're looking to get into it once it starts pushing through this. You mate.
Thank you.
It's not as bad as Cammy's piss the other day.
You what?
One of the guys in the group, I'm sure it was Cammy. We're going for a piss, and we could all hear him going for a piss. I suppose it's better. I suppose it's better than him going for a shit, and all you're hearing is. Yeah, it was me. Yeah. Oh, it's Callum. Sorry. Yeah, Callum. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, we're waiting for it to break through here, guys. So it might be on the next one, might be on the one after that. We'll see what it does. But generally, if it tests it a couple of times, you kind of get a nice push upwards. So we'll see what it does. It's nice though, because like in that scenario there, like there's two opportunities, one after the other pretty much, and they're only like a minute long. So technically, when you're risking like 2-3% per trade in like 2.5 minutes, you've kind of made a decent amount of money. So here we go, we're starting to test this now. So this will break through this. But remember, we're waiting for the body to start going through, okay? And ideally, you kind of want it so the candle actually starts up here, but what you might be taking through it in a second as we're coming towards the end of the candle. Yeah, so it's coming through now. We'll just wait though. I want to see a nice strong candle. The body hasn't broken through it, only the wick's peeked through. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for this body to start passing it. So I want this from right up. There we go. We're getting a push as well before the end of the minute, which is a good sign. There we go. Go in, nice big strong candle. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Has anyone got into this?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Should be clearing this lovely now.
Yeah, I mean,
I got the spike down.
You got into it on the spike down.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
before.
perfect.
Of it.
So once you guys get a little bit of experience, right? What I do sometimes is when there's a really nice push up, I get into it twice. So like I double click it. So you're like, obviously you're risking double the amount, but when you're confident and you're you're better at this, you'll see quite often that I'll do like 2 arrows rather than one if there's really good momentum, and then I normally hit my percentage in like one trade. But you can do it, practice it by all means, but yeah, don't risk percentages on it yet until you're actually kind of consistent.
But I just hit that and I've done my percentage for today, so I'm just going to watch now.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah, cool. Awesome. I was going to say, we're only 50, so.
yeah, one there, Sean.
Done.
Yeah, same.
I just get excited and double click by accident.
All right, so this is quite, you see how wicky this is here now. So you see how it's pulled right back off of this resistance. So what will happen is potentially we might have a bit of a pullback. But if we're looking to get in on the pullback, then we're wanting the kind of wick to the candle, the full body of the candle to be at the bottom of this wick. If it carries on going up, which is looking like it's going to do, then once again, same with this scenario, we're waiting for it to break through this, guys. And once it starts breaking through, then we can see. Yeah, everyone's smashing it this morning. It's good morning of trading. It's good. It's a bit. So Connor, who does Connor, who teaches pitchforks, he's I think he started off with like £200 account. He's sitting at like 14 or 16 grand now, so now that he's absolutely smashing it. And he makes I think he makes £120 a day as an engineer. He's been like a kind of trained engineer. He's been doing that. He's only 22, and he makes like on average like £300-400 a day from trading, and then he has to go and work like in 8 hours and make 120 quid. And this is the reason in a few months he'll be going full time. People think you need loads and loads of money in your account to decent money, and you don't at all. Like on a 10 grand account, each one of these trades you're doing like 200-300 quid. So in that space there, what we just had there, when people kind of got into both, it's like 500-600 quid in that just on a 10k account. And when you always see these like fucking these guys on Instagram with their Lamborghinis and their millions of pounds or thousands of pounds, like 10,000 is like nothing. It's like a drop it's not easily probably the wrong word to say, but it's definitely doable to get a 10k account. And yeah, when you're busting your arse 350 quid, 400 quid, and you can do that in a couple of trades. Right, here we go. So I'm waiting now so it's kind of hasn't broken through this, so we've still got like a minute, so it's still there. But once again, if we're looking for the drop down, I want it to be as soon as the candle opens, I want it to be at the length of this wick. Yeah, that's it, mate. Nice, yeah. 3 out of 3. Awesome. Yeah, now the hard bit, mate. that's the hard bit, staying off it.
Yeah.
What you can do, guys, so in the bottom right corner, you've got a chat option. You go down in chat and ask for a private chat. They do like a special dance for you. It's awesome. Yeah, now which they what you can do is you can set up a demo account from that. So you just ask them to do you a demo account, send you an email, and it will be the login details for your demo. So so you'll naturally have, like when you first start learning to trade, you'll have like an itch to like carry on trading, and like because you'll enjoy it. It's fun making money, so and you'll want to learn. So what you want to do is kind of get your percentage for the day, and then just go straight on to demo and just have a play on. The only way you're going to get better at it is to do it. Right, so what we're doing once waiting, so it hasn't broken through any of these. Okay, so we're waiting for that nice push up now.
Bring a bit of tissue in.
What's that, mate?
That
Sorry?
bird didn't like it when I asked her if she'd do nips for tips.
Yeah, they ask for tips. It's funny. Here we go. You ready? We're coming to the end of the minute. It's having a nice push up again. There we go. See how strong this next candle is. Yeah, it's pushing up nice. There we go. Lovely. As long as I've taken, but it's nice. It's nice.
Right, boys and girls, I'm off to work.
Enjoy, mate.
Yeah, I will.
Have fun.
See you, mate.
Yeah, bud. Did anyone get into that as it was pushing through?
Just about, but it's dipped just under.
I'm in it. No, I stayed out. I had a bit of a bad feeling about it.
Yeah, it wasn't as strong as I'd like, to be fair, but it's.
I just went up.
Did you get it?
Up. Yeah.
Last millisecond.
It's pushing up.
I got
Nice.
it. Yeah, I got it as well.
Did you? Yeah.
Literally last second there.
Yeah. Teetering around for a little bit, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, got a nice little. Yes, that's good. It looks like it's pushing through these nicely. Well, we'll see what it does here. What you'll find is if it's really, really strong, it will just kind of carry on going. And then what you want to do, I know we say we keep an eye on in a minute, but if you ever see the graph just go straight up, you want to kind of get into them straight away. Especially when it's like that bottom and it's like there, for instance, like really, really pushing. You can see it's coming towards the end of the minute, and there you go, it's just fucking flying up.
I think, is it a lag or race option?
No,
My race option is
it'll be
moving quicker than my trading view.
Yeah, no, it'll be on Zoom, mate. So it'll be there's a slight lag between us on Zoom.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know if yeah, I'm not sure if it was if there's a lag between the two. There might be. Sometimes there is.
Yeah, well, one's moving quicker. My race option is moving quicker than the trading view.
Moving quicker than trading view.
Yeah.
Your race option is what, every second, and your training view is only every minute.
Went away, yeah.
Yeah, this has lost a little bit of momentum here. I'm waiting for it to. Well, we've got 20 odd seconds, so I just want to see how it is around this. We've got some nice big volume candles here, so it's lovely. But eventually, you've got to remember with this, guys, it will stall out. But we're getting nice pushes at the moment before the end of the candle. So I just want to see the next candle. I want to see it right up here, like testing that, really testing that resistance. There we go. I'll just peek through it. It does. I think it's going to push through surely. How strong that candle is, there's like no wick on it. Trying to get through. If you see it pushing on it,
Yeah.
you have to be quick with this. You have to kind of like be on it, because as soon as it kind of starts pushing, it really goes. It doesn't do it on this one. Let's a little bit of momentum, so we'll see what it does. It'll probably start pushing up towards the end of the minute, to be fair. What we've got 10 seconds, so see how strong this next candle is. Yeah, it's pushing up through now to the end of this. Yeah, the end of the minute. Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh.
Hoping it was going to be right up here, like really testing it, and it wasn't. Momentum now, so we'll just see what it does. We could get one on the way down, because we're quite a distance now from the.
So the fact that that candle opened with the body right
On it. Yeah, I was just waiting for it to push through, and it just.
Right, you don't get in it as it opens. You wait.
No. Give it 5 seconds just to see what it does. Generally, if it's going to push through it when it's like that, it's going to do it pretty much straight away. I was just waiting for it to stop in through, and then I would have got in. But we've got an indecision candle now, so this is 10. So if we get now a flat top candle, and so one of these purple candles, then I'll be looking to get into that straight away. Once again, I want it the same length as this, but we should, yeah, it should clear it. Here we go. We're going to go down a bit now. There we go. Go. Nice. Anyone get into this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should clear it nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so this is kind of based on like the indicator initially when I was doing on Bitcoin. So we'd have a nice push up, hit resistance, we'd get an indecision candle, and then we'd get a flat top. And as soon as I'd see that flat top on Bitcoin, I was fucking in it. And I'm not joking, I was winning like 9 out of 10 easy, if not 10 out of 10. Obviously, it was so consistent. So yeah, that's kind of what my strategy in a sense kind of worked off. But yeah.
Easily won that.
Blue down, yeah. So when we say we take sells above, that is the only trade that I take above on a sell. So now what I'd be waiting for is this to kind of, it might come down a little bit further and test the SMA and then come back round on itself and go up. But this would be the only one that I get into. I wouldn't get into this one or the next one. I wouldn't start getting into sells until I'm below the SMA.
So you only sort of take one while it's in the middle.
You only,
there.
the only one I ever take on a sell is known as, this is kind of what the replacement is about. So I've had a strong push up, it's hit resistance, we've got an indecision candle, and we've got a flat top, and it'd be the same if it's below. So we'd have it would come down, it would hit support, we've got another indecision, and then we've got a
And
flat
got
bottom.
up.
And we've got a flat bottom, and the way and what you can generally tell is when this candle opens, if it starts at the bottom of the previous wick, and starts pushing, then I'll get in. Okay, but if it's tiny, then I wouldn't, and I'll just wait. And it's the same if it's the other way around. So if it's under the SMA, hits resistance down here. No, sorry, hits support down here. There's an indecision. When it opens and it's a flat bottom like one of these, but it's underneath the SMA, I'm wanting the body of it to be the same length as the wick. And then generally what you'll find is there's nice momentum upwards. Okay, yeah, so it's stalled out a little bit here. So what I'm expecting is it might come round and carry on up. We'll see what it does. There's some,
3.5% today again, Sean. Thank you.
5% is a lot, mate. Like
3.5%.
oh, 3.5. That's still really good. I was going to say, yeah, 3.5 is awesome. 5% is really fucking good. But yeah, no, 3.5.
Not pushing it for another one because I know it'll lose.
Yeah, don't do it, mate. Yeah, 3.5.
Switching over to the demo account.
Yeah, nice.
That's exactly what I've done. Switch to demo.
Yeah, still practice. Like you're only going to get better at it, but just don't risk what you've made. That's all. The amount of people that will kind of make their 3.5 this morning and then get on again later on this evening and lose that 3.5%, or they'll lose more, and then they're kicking themselves. Like this is like a long-term thing. You got to think. You got to think of it long-term. This is. Oh, is it 69% now? Is it? Has it changed currency? Has it changed?
Has it changed?
It might have changed
85 from
percentage.
it.
Yeah, I need to. Let me see. Let me refresh it and see what it says. Means that the markets are slowed down, so it's not volatile. So let's just see what it says on there. Yeah. So. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 69%. Yeah. Yeah, so these here, mate, I wouldn't have got into any of these, no, because it's too close to the SMA. That's just me, though. That's just what I stick to. You guys can amend this however you feel you need to. It's just what I've found. Like here, it's struggling to break through the SMA here. So what wouldn't surprise me is if we get like a couple of indecision candles and then it starts working its way back up. It could absolutely plow through it, but I'm not going to take any sales until we've cleared it. That's all. Generally, if you back test the movement of it, it does respect the SMA a lot. So like you see here, is it might pull back on itself and make an indecision candle. And then what we're going to do is what's going to happen is we're potentially going to get a flat bottom candle. And as soon as we start seeing that flat bottom candle, that's when I'd get into it for a buy. Because what's happened is it showed that it's not strong enough to break through and it's going to start heading upwards. So that's what we're looking for. But yeah, in this scenario here, it would have only ever been that candle. I wouldn't have got into any of these. So it's up to you guys. We can stay on this if you want, or we can look at another currency pair because it's only 69%. So it's totally up to you.
I was just going to say that I'm not going to trade it. It doesn't sort of meet my threshold of what's worth to trade.
No, that's cool. Let's have a look at another couple of currency pairs. Euro USD is 82%. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, but you see how it's stalling out on that SMA. So what I'd be expecting now is for it to, yeah, turn around. We get that flat bottom in, and then I'll be getting in on that flat bottom. Euro USD is not too bad. Let's have a look and see what it looks like on the chart. Euro USD. Yeah, we've milked that one. That's why they've reduced the volatility. Okay. Well, this is coming through nice. Okay, so we'll do this. Oh yeah, it's stalled out here, but we wouldn't be taking any buys on this until it kind of comes back up here, guys, above the SMA. And also for a sell, I wouldn't be looking for a sell until it gets through this support here.
So we're on to Euro USD, yeah?
Yeah, Euro USD is 82% at the moment. The other one was went down to 69. You don't really want to be trading. You don't want to be risking your account just for 69% return. It's not worth it. Really, you want in anything above 80% ideally. So yeah, Euro USD is 82, and it's not too wicky. It's got some nice movements here. It's got a couple of nice movements here. So yeah, I'm just waiting for this to, it's like testing this SMA at the moment. So I'm just waiting for it to start breaking through this. If it does that, and then we can start taking buys once it's cleared. Yeah, so far it's been a good morning. See, towards the end of the minute, he was just kind of pushing on it, and now we're heading up nice. So when you look at, so always keep an eye on the minute, okay? So when, especially towards the end, it's like absolutely blasting up now. So what we're waiting for now is this next candle. We've still got like 45 seconds, so this could like really, really push. So what we're looking for is a nice big strong candle on the next one. But if you noticed on this one, right towards the end, it really started pushing upwards, and then as soon as this kicked in, it just flew through the SMA, showing it was quite a strong buy. So yeah, it's so what will happen is when this next candle opens, there'll be a resistance line here, and hopefully it's testing it, and then we're just waiting for it to push through. So I want it like nice up here, this next candle. It's not as powerful as I'd like, but it's pushing it. It's fucking gone in it. It's pushed. Guys, yeah. So when it just kind of blasts through it, it's kind of way you need to be quick.
Yeah, I got in that one on demo and smashed it.
Did you?
Yeah. And on the demo too, yeah.
Nice, well done, guys. So that's clear.
Nice. Percentage done.
Yeah, you done. Well done, mate.
Switch to demo.
So what we're waiting for now is, once again, waiting for this next candle. Waiting for a nice big strong candle to carry on upwards, and by the looks of it, it's pushing towards the end of the minute. You see how it's pushing up on race option? Pushing up really nice, so hopefully we're going to get a really nice strong candle. There we go, yeah, it's pushing lovely. Yeah, fucking hell, there we go.
I got 2 on that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You can go for this. Come on, push through. Yeah, have a play with the kind of doubling up. But just bear in mind, if you do lose them, you're losing kind of pretty much. Well, if you're risking 3% per trade, if you lose it, you lost 6%, which ideally is your kind of limit for the day. You don't want to be losing more than 6% in a day.
Yeah.
So just bear that in mind. If you're going to double up, maybe just risk like 1.5% and get close to like your 3% on that win. Nice, well done, Joel. Won that.
Go on.
Yeah.
Oh, just got wicked in. Happy days. Percentage done.
Did you actually win it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just
Right,
about.
okay.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, right.
Nice one,
Well done, mate. That's awesome.
nice one, pal.
Awesome. Okay, so this is like testing this resistance here. So once again, we might have another scenario where we get an indecision and then we could get back on the pullback. But we'll just we'll see what it does. If it starts breaking through this, then because we've had really nice momentum upwards here. But that this here could be technically that there, and we're going to have a pullback down to the SMA. But it could just carry on flying up. We'll see what it does. But I wanted to really start pushing on this resistance here. Yeah, it's going to start pushing on it. Towards, oh shit. Okay. That resistance was there, just on the end of that wick there. So yeah, it's pushing on it. It's pushing on it. Nice. Hopefully a nice strong candle next. How it wasn't as big as we were expecting, so we didn't get into it. And they're the confirmations we're looking for. We want like nice long candles, like always pushing on them, always testing them, ready to break through. So we've got our indecision here. Okay, so we've got potential now for this to turn round and pull back down to the SMA. So, but what I'm wanting this this purple candle, so the sell candle, I'm wanting that to be the body of it to open at the bottom of this wick. So that's like where my dotted line is. That's kind of where I'm wanting it. If it doesn't do it, then we just don't get in. It's fine. It's not an issue. We just wait for another opportunity. But that's kind of what I'm looking for. By the looks of it, could do it because it has pulled back quite a bit. Yeah, it's pulling back. So there we go. So I want it to push through that. A little bit more ideally.
You all right, Dave? Yeah. You go? Yeah. Great.
It's teetering right on it. Really, when these happen, yeah, it's pushed through it now. So it's going. But yeah, ideally, when it does it, I'm kind of wanting it to do it pretty quickly. Oh, you won that. Well done, mate. Lucky put win, hit, put in error. You are lucky then, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it didn't push down as much as I wanted. So yeah, it just leave it now. We'll see what it does. What it might do is it might come back round once again and go up, or what it's going to do is it's just going to plow through it. We're going to be down here somewhere looking at a sell opportunity. Yeah, you see these longer wicks. So even though it's heading downwards, we're getting a bit of pullback. So it's kind of pulling back upwards. So what we might find is it might start turning back round now. We'll get a flat bottom candle, and then we could look to get into it for a buy. You see how long that wick is compared to the body, so it's pulling back up. So we'll see what it does. Okay. What was he posting in the group? Oh my god, this fucking group.
It's on my welcome post, mate, to Mike.
Welcome post.
Yeah, Mike Malloy.
Ed,
He's commented like 4 times.
yeah, I don't know how he's still in. I removed him earlier. The thing is, I don't mind, like, he's a dickhead, but you can easily tell it's fucking join a Telegram group and I can make you £2,000 within fucking 24 hours. What a knobhead. So yeah, like we're not stupid. He's fucking. This is the reason why we get a fucking bad name, because dickheads like that fucking pisses me off. Right. Okay. So it's hit the support here. We've got indecision candle, and now it's starting to push up. So if you hadn't got into this, sorry, because I was looking at stuff. Then what we're doing is we're waiting for it to break through this resistance here. Have you deleted it, Jay?
Yeah, mate, I'm just hiding the comment now.
I did kick him out. I don't know how he's still fucking in there. He's probably like me and has numerous accounts and pretends to be loads of other people. Okay, so it's testing it at the moment. Right, so we're waiting for this to start breaking through. We've got 14 seconds. By the looks of it though, it's pushing up nicely, so that nice strong push. We've got a bit of a dip there. Sometimes it's good to get on those dips. Let's see what it was. Yeah, that was fucking. You see that dip and then it just shot up.
I jumped in as you said it then, so I'm in on the dip now. We see how it goes.
You got in on the dip, did you? That's good.
Yeah, hit that one again.
You got that in, yeah.
Yeah. And the demo.
Yeah, no, that's all right. It's just practice, mate. So the only way you're going to get better is by doing it. So
Yeah, I hit me percentage, so it's just been demos now, but I'm doing well on them.
yeah, no, it's really good. It's awesome. Yeah, we're having a really nice push up now. Really nice. Going to the end of the minute, and it's just pushing nice.
Just realised all my trades this morning were bloody on demo because I changed it last night. I forgot to change it back. I've just taken one trade and still got 3.78% up though, so I'm still up.
What, on your live account or demo?
On my live account this time. Note to anyone, if you go to demo, make sure you change it back.
Lol.
I just got 6 out of 6.
Oh wow,
It's good.
that's
On
awesome.
your demo.
On your demo.
I'm trading low trades, John, at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. Like the whole point of this, guys, is to get consistency. Once you get consistency, then the world's your fucking oyster, really. Because anyone can win one trade and win a lot of money, but to win consistently, day in, day out, that's what makes you a trader. Okay, so once you get consistent, don't get me wrong, you're still gonna have losing days. Everyone does, and it's just part of it. But generally, if you're pretty consistent, you've got a skill for life, and this is kind of what we want to get you to. We want you to get you consistent. So whether you can do your day and do 5-6 trades and you can do that daily and do well, or you can do 2 trades and do daily and do well. It's well done, Joel. Then yeah, it's fine. But the whole point of this is we're looking for consistency in trades. Each day we're wanting results. We're wanting to build it a bit more and a bit more. So. And then eventually it's going to get to the point, guys, where you're making enough money that at the end of the week you can take some out of your trading account, and that's going to be a lot more than what you guys are making now. And that's where I want to get you guys. So, right, so it's stalled out here. We've got an indecision candle. We're coming to the end of the minute. Just wait here. If we have that pull back down, I'm wanting the body of the candle to be down here, but by looks of it, it might carry on pushing up. We'll just see what it does. Yeah, nice, Sean, well done.
Right, guys, have a good day. I've got to go. I'm off to work.
Yeah, awesome.
Cheers,
Right. Take care, mate.
All right, mate. Take it easy.
And you. So you see, it was a purple candle initially, but it was tiny. So straight away, we're not even gonna look at that. Just doesn't meet the criteria whatsoever. No, cool. Thank you. Oh yeah, no. This is what I'm saying. The live sessions, guys. When I was so we came away from a when I joined technically through another group. It was another group, and they had like 600 people in there, and they were doing live sessions. And when I was at work, and I was doing a bathroom, for instance. I'd be watching their live sessions and trading when they trade, while with the phone on the windowsill. and just while I was learning, and kind of this is what I'm doing for you guys now. We want to kind of get you making a bit, and then you can go off then and do your own thing. But yeah, I learned a lot quicker on like watching the live sessions than I did just kind of anyone that attempts this just on YouTube by yourself, fucking fair play, because it's like, one, you don't know what you're looking for, and you don't know actually what works and what doesn't work, and secondly, you wouldn't know where to start. I definitely wouldn't know where to start, and yeah, it's just I've really struggled.
It's definitely easier to learn on the live sessions anyway.
Yeah. I've generally found doing it as a group, because you'll have in the group, you have people of all different skill sets and kind of skill levels. So what I was struggling, because there's people in that are better than me at trading. Like there's some really good traders in this group, and I've been in technically longer than them. I've got more experience, but people just pick stuff up quicker than others, which is fine. But this is what I'm saying about not comparing yourself to how other people are doing, especially once you guys start getting like really good results and you start putting like your amounts into like the messenger and that of how much you've made, because rightly so, you're going to be proud of it. But then we just got to make sure that we don't compare ourselves, because that's all. Because you just need to focus on yourself and always make sure to ask for help if you need it. That's why we're here. Like the group's definitely got stronger with the numbers in it, because there's strength in numbers. We can all help each other. So at the moment, it's just consolidating along here between this little channel. This is pretty much the same height as that. So we're in this at the moment. So we're waiting for this to break out. Obviously, if it comes down here, we're still not going to get into it until it kind of breaks through down here. But if it does decide to start going up, we're waiting for it to test this resistance. Okay, here we go. It's starting to push up now. We'll see what it does. We want this like to really start pushing up here on this. There we go. It's pushing up nice. Fucking how it's going. This is what I'm saying. Do you remember what I said about when you just see it go? Like fucking like now.
No, that's like a rocket.
Yeah.
It just fucking goes. Fucking hell.
Bloody hell.
I think you might lose that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, something's happened in the market to make it do that. But you see what we say here, right? So it hasn't broken through this all along here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. No, 2, 4, 6 candles, sorry. That hasn't broken through. And then when it does break through, we have that big fucking push. And this is kind of what we're looking for, right? This is testing on that now. So to get into it again, we're waiting for it to start pushing on that. But this is these opportunities here where you see it's kind of really kind of trying to get through it, but don't. And then as soon as it starts going, they just go. Them kind of scenarios are where I generally get into it twice. Because of the build up and stuff like that. If it's going to go, they just go. But yeah, really nice push up on that. And 82% return, that's nice. That's really nice. See what it does right now. It's the end of the minute. Let's see how strong it is. Yeah, it's nowhere near as strong, so it's lost its momentum. It's fine. It might still push up, but we're going to wait. I want to start seeing some more volume go upwards before we look to get in.
Right, thanks, Sean. I've got to shoot.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Have a good day.
My demo account's looking really good. So if anyone...
I bet it is. Some momentum. See what it does. It might, because we've had such a strong push out, we might pull back. We'll see. We'll see what happens. it's lost momentum here, so this might turn into an indecision candle. Yeah, and then what we're waiting for is potentially pull back down. As I always say, if it does turn into a sell candle, we're wanting it the same length as this wick here. We're wanting it pushing down on it to show that it's gonna start pushing down. But the fact that it's a tiny little wick, I'm pretty confident we're gonna get a flat top and it's gonna come down. But we'll see. It started to go purple towards the end of the minute. We've got like 20 odd seconds left. We'll see what it does. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we get a nice pull down now. So the SMA, yeah, it's going already. Sometimes they just go in the indecision, but we'll see what it does. So now I'm wanting it to be down here. So we've got what, 6 seconds. And if it's not that big, then we don't get into it. There we go. It's kind of answered our question for us. So we were hoping it was going to be down here, and it wasn't. So we don't get into it because it's just a green indecision candle.
So if that started further down that wick, would you have got into there?
If the purple body was the same length as this wick here, and it was pushing on it, I would have been looking to get through it as soon as it started going through it, going past it.
Right. Okay.
Because it started off like, so even if it had started 3/4 of the way up, I still wouldn't have got into it. It needed to really open at the bottom of this wick here for me to contemplate getting into it. But at the moment, what could be happening here is what's happened here. So if it carries on going up, once again, we're waiting for it to start testing this resistance. At the moment, we're just in a little bit of consolidation. It's just kind of, yeah, it's not really going anywhere. We've massively overtraded this morning, though. So if no more opportunities come in, it's not a massive issue.
Yeah, 8-2 I am. So,
Eight
I
and
got,
two.
yeah, I've lost 2 out of 8 lock, so I'm on my live as well.
Yeah,
So
you're live.
done
Yeah.
all right.
What percentage have you? Is it all right?
I don't know, but it's about 420 quid, I think.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
So about 10% really.
Yeah, nice, bud. Well done.
So I've been watching it for the last while, so
Okay,
top
yeah.
man for that.
Yeah, no, just protect that 400 quid, mate. Yeah, don't trade
Maybe
anymore.
off till tomorrow though. I've learned my
Yeah.
lesson with that.
Yeah, don't do any more. Don't do any more today, mate.
Yeah. Thank you.
Awesome, well done, mate. Yeah, we're still waiting for it. So we're wanting it to break through this resistance and this resistance before we look to get into the buy. This is recorded as well, so I'll stick this once I've finished here. I'll stick this on YouTube because I've got a YouTube channel, but all of them are unlisted, so you can't see them. So you can only see them if you're in the group, and then I stick them in the main group anyway. So, but if you ever need them, if you kind of want them just to kind of watch over, or if you want me to send you them, I'm more than happy to. It's just that I don't want people on YouTube watching them because fucking. Me and Paul have worked hard to get this indicator, and I've worked my arse off to get to the level I'm at, and I don't want people benefiting from it that I don't know and that aren't fucking in our team. So yeah, if you want the videos, just let us know and I can send them over. And they won't be able to do much anyway, to be fair, because they haven't got the indicator. So it's yeah. What we might find is kind of coming off 5 to the hour, so we might not do nothing, and then a couple of minutes after the hour we might have like a half decent move.
What I did yesterday.
Yeah, like I did yesterday, which I kind of missed. You don't want too many people scamming grannies. Mate, you make that sound like a bad thing, mate. Dementia is awful. We've got to take advantage of it. Okay, right, let's listen on this. But once again, it's not got enough movement for me to get into. I'm not risking. I wouldn't be risking my account for these movements here. So. Out a little bit as well, so we'll see what it does. There is also, if you find that you don't really use CMF or divergence, there is also another indicator called the volume, like a volume bar. Dave Gurney uses it quite a lot. I've tried it. I don't really get on with it because I don't really understand it. But I know there are some people within the group that do use it. And there's also one called the AOMACD. But once again, I don't use the AOMACD for this. I don't know. Is Aaron still on? Aaron, are you still on?
Yeah, I use the volume and the AOMACD, mate. I swear by them.
Yeah, that's it. So what I'll do is, because it's not really doing anything at the moment, I'll quickly show you volume and AOMACD. And then you guys can decide whether it will benefit you or not. So we've got the awesome oscillator, and then we've got, I think it's just vol, isn't it? Just volume.
Yeah, just VOL, mate.
Yeah, it isn't my favourites. It's just, for it. So, okay, so these here, I'll put AOMACD up twice because I'm a twat. Get rid of these two. Divergence. And there's a volume bar here, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah, so we've got the AOMACD here. So how do you use these together then, right?
Basically, mate, the volume bars, if they're strong and they're ascending, then it's looking good. But if they're starting to descend, you know you're running out of steam.
Right. Okay.
So you want them to match your candles really, just big. And then the bottom one, I don't really pay any AOMACD. They don't pay attention to the cloud or the little bars. I'm just looking for the two lines. You know when they're going in the right direction and they're going parallel, like
when they're crossing over.
Yeah, after they've crossed over, they'll start to separate a little bit, but still go parallel.
Right.
And if they're aiming down sort of like 45 degrees, then
right, so they're going down like this. Yeah.
Yeah, but if they start going sort of sideways again, then you're running out of steam and they're not sure what they're doing.
Right. Okay, I got you. Yeah. So you're looking. Yeah. So this is. So you're looking for these crossovers here, then, like say, because if you line this up with this cell, just crossed over here. Generally, if that would, you're looking for the dot on the crossover, like here, for instance, like here. But yeah, when it shows it's crossing over, I'm assuming that it'll be like they're the sellers kicking in and it's kind of heading down.
Whatever bars on top, they're the ones that are in control.
Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. Cool. So you said these. Yeah. So these are your buyers. These are your sellers. Yeah.
Yeah. The green is the buyer. The orange is your sellers, mate.
So yeah. So you're waiting for it to cross over, then, yeah, to obviously tell you.
Obviously, there's a zero line as well. You know, but going between the clouds there.
Yeah. This one here.
If both lines cross below that, you're looking at even stronger sell if the sellers are on top.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that zero line comes into play as well, mate.
Okay. So you'd be looking at this here and this here for the switch over.
Yeah. Basically, just looking at the two lines, mate, and then the zero line. So if they're sort of heading down 90 or 45 degrees, and the
Yeah.
sellers are on top, then you know you're looking at a strong sell.
Yeah, cool. Because this is starting to break through this SMA now, and it's coming up to it's pretty much just after the 7 o'clock. So you might get a strong move down. Yeah, so it's testing this support at the moment. I want it to ideally clear it. We've got 30 odd seconds, just over 30 seconds to the next candle. So I'd want to see it retesting this support level. As you can see, these are getting wider apart. So the more wider apart they are, the way it's going. And if they start coming close together, that means that the price is coming back on itself to meet. So it's kind of really sitting on this SMA at the moment. Yeah, so we might get, what we might do is we might get a flat bottom candle. Yeah, by the looks of it, we're going to get a flat bottom. This might be a potential to get in. There we go. I want it to break that resistance there. Starts breaking through that. Yeah, it's one nice push up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you see how it hasn't been strong enough. The body of it hasn't broken through the SMA. Now we've got a nice strong push up. The arse is right on the SMA. And as soon as it started breaking that, did anyone get into that as soon as it started breaking?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. So this is, I'll take these off.
Yeah.
So if you look here, yeah, it's perfect really. This is kind of what I look for. So it's kind of, it's pissed about, hasn't really done anything. It's its support here, but the body hasn't really broke through. And then right on the next candle, I see now you wanted this to be right, really pushing on this here, but it wrote it straight away, flat bottom. So the buys are in, and it opened up here, and it was pushing on that resistance. And as soon as it pushed up, it started going up lovely. So you should have cleared that really nice.
Yeah, did.
Sean?
Yes, yeah.
Sean?
Yeah.
What's the blue arrow and the exclamation?
Okay, so the blue arrow says, so the blue arrow, there's something built, there's a couple of things built in to show that things are lining up, but the exclamation mark is pretty much telling you that they line up, but they're in the overbought or oversold area. So it's just like a warning. Okay, and then when you see the blue arrow and a green tick, it means that everything that's built in is kind of lining up really nice, and it should generally be a pretty good trade. But you just need to, the exclamation marks there just to say it's good, but it's in the overbought or oversold area. So at the moment, okay, so it's just, but once again,
yeah,
these will come in and they won't always be relevant to where it is in the position of the chart. So they're just like an added extra, just to kind of to tell you really, but you still need to read the chart as we always do and kind of decide whether to get in. But at the moment, we're testing this resistance here. So for like 30 odd seconds, it starts towards the end of the minute, start really pushing through. We might get a nice push up, but at the moment it's just kind of, it's nipping it at the moment, but we've still got the flat bottom. So all we're wanting really is on this next candle, we want the full body of it testing this and start pushing through. We might get towards the end here. There we go. It's starting to push up nice. So I'm wanting it to start really pushing upwards now. Nice strong candle. There we go. Yeah, it's pushing up. Through here. It's totally fucking lost momentum. Sodlaw. Yeah, it's totally stalled out here, and then it's kind of made an indecision. A bit more volume in that for it to push up. I haven't won this morning, Sean.
Just got that one.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Got a break even on that one.
I did, yeah. I was hoping for a bit more of a push up, to be fair, but it just wasn't happening, was it? From what I understand now, we're not always waiting for the new candle starting at the next resistance line if the momentum's flat bottom. Right, early start at next resistance line, 5, 6, 10. 5, 6, 10, okay. Yeah, so if on the chart, because you can also read the chart as well, so the race option chart. So there's been quite a few opportunities this morning where the chart has just flown. So whenever you get a scenario when the candles just absolutely push, that's when you can look to get into those really quick, but you have to be quick. But also you have to bear in mind if you're not into them, if you're not in them quick enough, then they can retrace down and they can go below your entry, and then you can lose the trade. So you need to, with those kind of ones, you definitely want to practice them. But generally with the chart, if it starts really pushing up and going vertical, you kind of just want to get into those because they generally fly. Yeah, we're coming up to 7 now, guys. So I'll start sharing. But yeah, hopefully you've done well this morning and you're on the up and you've learned a little bit. So
Cheers, Joe.
Cheers,
no,
Sean.
awesome. No worries. Have a good day.
Thank you, fellas. Thanks,
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
All the
Cheers,
best.
Sean.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye, mate.